made for this shit. Rookie of the year, I wouldn't show up for the freshman list. Your swag expired, you ain't fresh like this. Shit on all my haters, I'ma make them pissed.
Alright guys, what is up? Today I'm actually going to talk about something that's extremely popular, which is Facebook ads, and I'm going to talk about how to run a good Facebook ad. Well, actually not really how to run a good Facebook ad yet, but in this video what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about exactly how to get yourself going, how to understand Facebook ads, because it can be a little daunting at first. So first thing that you want to do is you want to set up a Facebook pixel. So a Facebook pixel, pretty much what it's going to do is it's going to monitor what people are doing on your website. So all the people that have already came to your website, whether it's organic traffic, whether you were using Instagram influencers or whatever you were using, it's going to be able to see exactly what they're doing. So for mine example, it has page views, view content, so of those people who actually looked at my stuff, people who added to the cart, people who initiated checkout, and the people who added payment info. So I mean, there's a few of them. You can see that there's a large drop off in terms of that, just because I was focusing on some organic traffic recently. But I'm going to talk about how I made some money off Facebook ads and how I actually struggled at first, because I really did struggle at first. I saw a lot of people talking about they were making so much money off just Facebook ads, and for myself, I personally was not achieving that, and I was spending like 60, 70 bucks and I wasn't getting any return until I realized how to run an ad and how to actually do it properly. So the best thing to do on Facebook is look at audience insights. So what audience insights does is, for example, and let's just say we're looking at United States. Let's say we're looking at bracelets. Okay, so what it's going to do is it's going to show me that 80% of women are interested in bracelets. Only 20% of men are interested in bracelets. So it could potentially tell me, okay, well, maybe I should push my bracelets more towards women rather than men. Or it could just tell me, oh, well, just give me some information that, okay, maybe I should just target people who are within the 25 to 34 range or 25 to 44 instead of the other ones, because that's the bulk, and that's where most people are actually looking at bracelets. So a lot of people have try to distinguish between having the organic flow. Sorry, not the organic flow. What the fuck am I talking about? A lot of people say, well, should I have a broad ad or should I have a targeted ad? Well, the reason why I don't like having broad ads is because, you know, Facebook's algorithm is super smart, but I don't know if it's really smart enough to show my product to the right people all the time, because personally, I haven't seen too much of a return on that. Like, I haven't seen, when I'm running a very broad ad, I haven't really seen it. I've gotten lucky a couple of times, but other than that, I mean, I focus on targeting. So not only does it show me the demographics here, it shows me the age and gender, it shows me the percent of people that are actually interested. It also shows me page likes. So page likes is going to be like things that are close by. So for example, inspired silver. So I could use this, like I could use all this information, maybe write it down on the side, you know, and keep it there, because these keywords are going to help me when I'm actually creating my ad itself. So for example, inspired silver, the mint julep boutique, whatever, and then we can go down here and we can see the affinity. So our bracelet, what we're calling it is our bracelets, the people with inspired silver are 39 times as likely to be interested in your bracelets, because of what they have. Obviously, if it's similar to what they're selling. So we would obviously open that up, and we would see, what would we see here? Inspired silver. Okay. So it's customizable jewelry. We have some rings and stuff like that. So obviously, if you had products that were extremely similar to this, then you would use this as a way to create your ad, which I'll run through in a second. Okay, not only that, it's going to tell me locations, which we can use as well. So Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, or Suffolk, New York, United States are more likely to use it. So you can use all this information. You can look at activity, page likes, all that kind of stuff, household incomes. You can really get a lot into the information there, right? So going back to Facebook Pixel, you want to install this Facebook Pixel into your web page, and it does help you do that. So pretty much what you would want to do is you'd want to go down to pixels, and then you click pixels and you click create pixel, and then it would give you a little code to insert into your website, and then it'd be able to gather all this information for you. If you guys are struggling to do that, you guys can definitely reach out to me on my Instagram account at GershG, and you could just send me a DM and I can help you out with it. It's not difficult at all. So the reason why you want to use the pixel is our first ad that we ever create is going to be cold traffic. It's going to be people we don't know. Most of the time, it's going to be people who have never visited our website before, and we want to actually take out the people that are doing certain events on our web page. So we want to wean out those people, and what we want to do is from that we want to create a lookalike audience. We want to create an audience of people. So if they bought something for our product and we want to get more people that have bought our product, we want to create an audience that looks exactly like them, that has the same demographic, same likes and same interests, and we want to use those people to create a larger audience so that they buy our product. Sorry, I just died there for a second. But let's actually get into the creation of the ad. So when you get into it, the whole payment shit, my payment, the credit card just changed. I just lost it, so whatever. So pretty much what I want to do here is obviously video views actually do the best. So if you can create a short video, maybe it could go viral or whatever, depending on how much money you're putting into your whole thing. You could do really well with it. Initially, first one, I would just recommend doing traffic. The second video I do, if you guys are interested, I'll work on conversions, which are useful after you run your first ad. So let's run into traffic for example, and let's call this one bracelets. Okay, so that's gonna be our campaign name, bracelets, and we're gonna have the ad set name again. We're gonna have bracelets, and so we're gonna drive the traffic to our audience. So for example, I have some custom audiences here that look like my Shopify store that I use. But if we were creating a cold audience and we were saying, okay, United States as well. So these are all the countries, the locations that we can put in, and we can see our audience. So our potential reach is 250 million people. And this is our estimated daily results based on our budget, which is probably $20, I'm thinking. So let me go down a little bit, and here. So this is the age range that I'm targeting. See, if I was to change this to the 25 to 44, and changes to women, obviously my audience, 58 million people, there's going to be less clicks. So this kind of turns people off, and they're like, what? No, I want more clicks. But you have to understand that more clicks aren't going to lead to someone buying your product, because they just literally might not be interested. A lot of 18 to 21-year-olds, they might not even have credit cards, might still be living off their parents and stuff like that. So you have to be able to take that all into consideration. And when we talk about detail targeting, and this is where we add our demographics, and this is where our audience insights and all this stuff kind of help us. So for example, I can type in inspired silver. So this is going to include someone who likes inspired silver, or if I want, I can just type in is interested in bracelets, right? So it's going to include one of the following, either bracelets or inspired silver. So if they like one of them, they're gonna Facebook's gonna show them the ad. And this, what it's gonna do for me is it's gonna help me target the right audience. It's gonna help me take my ad and bring it to the right people. And obviously you can add more things into it initially as you do it. Don't overdo it. Don't like put in a bunch of different shit. Just put like for a couple obvious things in it initially, and then you can kind of go with it, and you'll be able to scale it and everything after you get the hang of it. So placements, all devices recommended. So it'll pretty much give you all the platforms that they have in Instagram and stuff like that. If you have it set up, if you don't, then obviously it won't show it. So obviously this is $20, right? So 15. Obviously, if I put this up to like $100, I'm gonna get 84 to 410 clicks. Or if I put this up to $1,000, I'm gonna get 640 to 4,000 clicks. And if I put it up to $10,000, I gotta get. Let's put it up to like. How much can we put it up to? Let's say. So I put it up to 10 million there. We're gonna get 6,500 to 41,000 clicks, right? So that's gonna be with $10 million. Obviously, we don't have that shit to run. So if we put $1, for example, we're gonna reach 350 people. So here is where we can optimize for our ad delivery. So in this case, we can go landing page views, link clicks, impressions, daily unique reach. So landing page views is something that's actually a lot of people use. It's impressions. It's people who it'll deliver the ad to people who are obviously likely to click on your ads and go on the landing page. I like doing link clicks a lot, but I know landing page views is actually really good as well. And then we can have a bid strategy. Always set a bid cap for yourself. Sometimes Facebook will like, literally rip you off, and if you don't want to spend, like, send the most. Obviously, don't do it as the least you want to spend. Do it as the most. So let's say 75 cents, 50 cents. I usually like to do it between 30 to 45 cents, and then with the link click, and then obviously we'd continue, and then we'd get into the ad placements itself. So we'd have to create. At this point, we'd create the ad. So this was an old store that I was running before, and this is what I was running it for. And pretty much we would just run through the ad placements and then run the ad, confirm it, and let it go. You have your call to action. And if you guys want me to make a video on actually creating an ad and showing you the steps to get a good ad, then I can definitely do that for you in the next video. I just don't want this video to get too long. And this is all free information I'm giving you. There will never be a class that I offer. There will never be anything that you guys have to pay for. So if you guys want more information on anything, whether it's affiliate marketing, Amazon, whatever the hell it is, then just let me know in the description below, and I will definitely talk about it. So let's talk about an ad that I ran. So this is an ad I ran. This is an ad I got lucky with. So this is $5, and this is an ad I ran in the United States and Canada only, and I got 144 link clicks with 2,400 people reached, which was really good for me actually, and it was only 3 cents per cost per result. I set it at 25 cents, and from this one I had 61 purchases, which is literally the highest shit I've ever gotten, because usually I get maybe 2-3 purchases, and sometimes I get none initially when I first started off. So my thing is, my number one issue with Facebook ads was not letting them run long enough, not letting people see them enough. So the frequency, it said that people need to see things 7 times, see your brand 7 times before they decide on buying it. So definitely run your ad for up to 7 days. That's the biggest advice that I will give you. Run your ad for at least 7 days. So spend at least $35. Get a loan, help get your mom do something around the house, get that $35, and just use that to your advantage. Other than that, guys, that's it for Facebook ads. If you guys want to know more in depth, more targeting, more information, if you guys comment your niches and stuff like that, I can definitely make a video using that. Other than that, guys, follow me on Instagram at GershG. Like, comment, subscribe, share to all your friends, let them know, and yeah, that's about it. You guys take care of yourselves. Easy.